Hey guys, and welcome to a new Dungeon Defenders 2 video. I'm your host Mr. Peter, and today I'm showing you how to beat the Harbinger in under 4 minutes. Sorry if you hear any loud noises in the background. I'm not at home, I'm in the hospital. I just got treatment for my neck, and soon I'll be getting treatment for my liver. So yeah, exciting stuff, and apologies for any noises that you may hear throughout the video. For this prime, the hardest part is not the Harbinger himself, but actually knowing if the defense can handle each wave. Most of the time you'll be fighting the Harbinger, so you won't have any time to defend, so it's really important to have a setup that can handle itself. Most of the primes will have spiders, so the strategy is to use long range towers and our CC of choice. Today I'm using the Sandvipers and the Ballistas. I'm combining the oily harpoon from my Ballistas and fiery fangs from the Sandvipers to create the elemental combo Ignite. Anyone who is ignited will take increased damage. Really good stuff. Certainly not the best tower synergy, but it's refreshing to see other towers that isn't the meta. I know I added the flame rod to the setup, and honestly they get screwed over by the debuff, so try not to use any traps or auras. And lastly, our CC of choice is going to be the overcap protons. I personally prefer the petrify combo, but for this session I'm using the water and storm combo, just to show a different form of crowd control. Also, before I forget, have sky guards for the flyers and the ballistas for the cannons. Just to quickly pause the video, cannons spawn on every wave, but if you place any long range towers where I place my ballistas, the cannons get destroyed very quickly. As you can see right now, the health is already below halfway. The Harbinger has 4 phases. Phase 1 is a very simple phase, you just fight him. What you want to do is to drop his health to 1.5 billion. Unfortunately though, our attacks don't deal enough damage, but that will change very soon. Ideally, you want him to be in the center of the area. Once you get him to the center, you want to do this trick. You constantly want to cycle around him. He has a vision cone, and if you're not in his sight, he will look around and try to track you. That's just basic logic in his coding. Luckily for me, I'm fast and he's very slow, so cycling around him does the trick. When he does see you, he'll do 1 or 2 attacks, a charge attack or a ground slam. Both of these are very easy to dodge, and once you do dodge his attack, always stay behind him. There are assassins in this prime, so keep an eye out for them and get them off from you quickly. Once you ace this routine, fighting him becomes a lot easier. To actually deal chunks of damage to him, you need to down the Wyvern from the sky and it will drop a gem. Picking up a gem gives you a huge damage boost. As you can see, the damage is showing. His health is dropping a lot faster than before. The difference is night and day. Try to stay alive as long as possible, because when you do die, you'll lose the damage boost. So yeah, don't die. Now, wave 2 is the most important wave in the game. This will determine if you win or lose the game, so it's very important to understand what I'm doing in this wave. For phase 2, it's the same as phase 1, but he opens up a vacuum, sucking in anyone nearby. Long story short, stay your distance and don't get sucked in, or you'll end up in his dungeon. He has an animation, so it's obvious when he's going to start the vacuum. It doesn't vacuum the whole area, but when you're close by, it will try to drag you in, so stay your distance. What we want to do in this wave is to drop his health to 1.1 billion, so we don't actually want to end this wave yet. What we want is the Wyverns to drop more gems. Gems have a fairly long expiration timer. They won't expire when you start a new wave. What we want to do is to gather 2 or 3 gems so we can use them for the next wave. There are no assassins in wave 2, so there's no pressure on staying alive. Gather the gems, and once you have the gems, quickly end him and then quickly start the next wave. Wyverns do take a while to come out, so keep distracting the Harbinger, poke him here and there, but don't drop his health to 1 billion. That will end the wave, which is not good. We have our 2 gems, and as you can see, they haven't disappeared yet. Start the wave, take the gem, and quickly deal as much damage as you can. In phase 3, he does a special stance where he summons missiles and he slowly destroys every tower in the game. Unfortunately, we won't see it here because I'm trying my best to quickly end this wave. However, I'll clip it at the end of this video. A very quick wave. As you can see, the gem is still here. It hasn't expired yet. Just sliding my way through. Start the wave, pick up the gem and finish him off. In phase 4, he jumps onto our ship and starts attacking the crystal. Lucky for me, I have a spare gem. Don't worry if you don't have a gem for this wave, he won't have enough time to finish the game off. And that's how you beat the Harbinger in under 4 minutes. Just flicking back to wave 3, this is his missile stance and as you can see, it's devastating. He's slowly destroying every projectile tower in the game. To stop this, you'll have to deal a lot of damage to interrupt him. The only way to do that is to have the gem. That's why it's really important to gather gems in wave 2. It's the most important wave, it will either make or break you. Congrats to you guys on beating Prime 7. If you complete both incursions, you are rewarded with a Hypershard called Juggernaut. Juggernaut basically makes your blockades more tankier. Thank you guys for watching, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more DD2 content. I gotta go and get my treatment done, so take care guys.